Dear Minister, dear Anne, let me welcome you and your delegation in Yerevan. We already held tete-a-tete talks and will continue our discussions in extended format now. The OSCE plays an essential role in Armenia's multilateral cooperation as an organization with European security agenda and arrangements aimed at resolution of conflicts, and in this respect, your visit in capacity of the OSCE chairperson in office is indeed timely. The massive use of force by Azerbaijan opens a new chapter in protracting Nagorno-Karabakh conflict and undermining regional peace and stability. There should be no illusion that the use of force, accompanied by mass atrocities, including ethnic cleansing and war crimes, can contribute to conflict resolution. The use of force and its outcomes can be neither stable nor acceptable for ensuring a sustainable and lasting peace in the region. The early just settlement of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict is an immediate imperative for all who are interested in turning the South Caucasus into a peaceful, stable, and prosperous region. Armenia stands ready for the resumption of the peace process under the auspices of the OSCE Minsk Group co-chairs. Core issues of the Nagorno-Karabakh peace process, which have not been reflected in the trilateral statement, remain unresolved. Amongst them is the right of the people of Artsakh to self-determination, which entails the issue of the status and territories of Nagorno-Karabakh. Unfortunately, Azerbaijan refuses to implement the trilateral statement, as hundreds of the Armenian prisoners of war and civilian hostages remain in captivity. After 4 months of ceasefire, Azerbaijan continues to inflict suffering on hundreds of people and their family members, subjecting them to physical and psychological pressure. These unacceptable actions are stronger than hollow talks about peace and the end of the conflict. There are other pressing humanitarian issues to be addressed, including the access for humanitarian assistance to Artsakh and protection of Armenian cultural and religious heritage on the territories that fell under the control of Azerbaijan. I will further elaborate on this during our meeting. Your visit is an opportune occasion to discuss our bilateral agenda as well. Sweden has recently upgraded its mission in Armenia to a full-fledged embassy, and this certainly attests to the willingness of Sweden to generate new ideas, projects, and implement them together to the benefit of our nations. Once again, I would like to welcome you in Yerevan and thank you.
Thank you very much, Foreign Minister. Thank you very much, Ara. Let me start by expressing how grateful I am for this opportunity to meet. We meet in a time when our bilateral ties are being strengthened, which give us a good opportunity to discuss the development in the region and in Armenia. This visit is, of course, very important for me as a chairperson in office for the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe. As you know, our key priorities as chair are to defend the European security order and to uphold the OSCE concept of comprehensive security that links human rights, democracy, and the rule of law with the concept of security. We want also to contribute to resolving conflicts in the OSCE area. And in this context, respect for international law, including international human rights and humanitarian law, and women, peace and security issues are key priorities. So I look forward for us to working on those priorities. Clearly, the situation in the region has seen a number of changes in the past 6 months, However, there are still several outstanding issues to resolve with regards to the conflicts. The OSCE has formats and the instruments to resolve outstanding issues, and I fully support the Minsk Group co-chairs in their efforts to continue talks in this end. Your view on the ways ahead will be interesting to discuss. It's also valid for my personal representatives, Ambassador Kasperczyk. He is playing a very important role with his office as a long-standing presence and extensive knowledge of the area. So his mandate presents opportunities, for example, to build on confidence-building measures. Thank you.